And while this station isn't heavily armed, it does have some basic defenses. So if for some reason we do end up getting space-based attacks, it can defend itself decently well.
I still have yet to experience that.
Yeah, I've never experienced it either.
Really want to try it.
I think I'm not positive, but I think you only get space attacks when you are in a sector owned by the faction. So like if you go to the galaxy map and turn on territories, if you're in Xerax territory or in Polaris territory, you know.
I tried to build, well, I didn't build, I was kind of like half creative mode at the time, just experimenting on experimental, you know, why not? And I warped over to an area that I thought was occupied by Xerax, you know, it's all covered in red. Put a base down at whatever playfield it happened to be, and I think it was by the sun instead of near a planet. And when you look at the statistics on a POI or on your own base to see when the next attack, there was nothing there. It was blank.
That may just be because it was a empty playfield, not, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should try doing it like near a planet, like.
Theoretically, there's also they could have not set up the timer to tell you when it's going to happen, and it just happens in space. You know.
Actually, I think probably because since there is nothing when you warp to a system and you're right at the sun, there's nothing there other than the sun.
Right. The thing is, the sun's not even in that playfield. Really, it's just a backdrop. You can fly towards the sun indefinitely and never get there. So.
Saying is that there has to be an enemy POI like capital
right
for you to get drone attacks.
Right.
Base attacks.
It has to either have a orbital drone base or a what do they call it? The carrier.
This one has. There's an orbital station here.
Yeah, this one has a Xerax base. There's a Xerax orbital station, which is nearby, which is it's actually a capital vessel, but it's a base. I mean, it has no thrusters, but it is a capital vessel. So,
actually, we're coming up right on it too.
Yeah, it's right down there. We're not going to get close to it. I'm actually heading towards the planet. It's a little off to our forward.
Maybe you can spawn it in the ring.
I was going to spawn it near the ring, but not right in it. Activate our weapons.
Now, you notice they got icons for these drones? You see like an eye icon and an exclamation point?
That eye icon means you're in its visual range. The exclamation means it's calling reinforcements.
I thought it meant they see you and they're going to attack.
The eye means they see you and they're coming for you.
Right.
The exclamation means they're calling reinforcements.
Now he doesn't see us, but he's still calling in reinforcements.
Because he has seen us. Yeah. But the reinforcements will head straight towards where that thing was when it called them, and so.
The reinforcement saw us. He's turning around. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said activate our thing. I don't think they'll be able to catch up to us, but yeah.
Once we stop, they will. We're almost at the ring.
If you want to go ahead and get out into your small vessel once we stop to prepare for them and try to help take them out, I'll go ahead and start setting up a place to put the shipyard.
Yeah, they're far enough away from me not to give me time to get to it. It's on the same level anyway. Yeah, they're like 4 clicks out. I don't know what one is. I only see the one that initially saw us.
Right. The other one's actually closer, but the one that saw us, we can actually see the ping for.
cover in the asteroid belt.
I'm going to come just to the other side of the belt right over here. And I want to try to get out of the planet's eye. There we go. Right here is good. So that I can level with the plane of the playfield, not with the planet.
Okay, he's getting closer.
I'm putting our rear towards him because that's where all of our main weapons are. Okay, go ahead, get out and get into your ship. I'm going to go ahead and put an EVA on so I can go out and spawn this thing in.
Locking on rockets. No, he's still on the other side of the belt. Come on, it should lock in. I got the range. Oh, they're not turned on. Derp. He did. Ooh, the next one's only... He doesn't see me, though.
Base is spawned in.
Oh, I missed it. Okay, get in the other ship. The other drone. Yeah, he sees me now.
I probably should have angled it a little different. I mean, because the sun is almost straight on us. Its solar isn't getting... Well, it doesn't look like it's getting any solar on any of them, but it ought to be getting some on some of them. I'm actually gonna raise some of these solar panels so that it's a large angle rather than multiple angles. I should have done that when I built it, but I didn't think about it.
Okay, both drones down.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, I'm glad I put guided rockets on this thing.
Actually, this thing may not have any actual turrets on it. I don't think it does. It should have sentries, though, which... yeah, it's got sentries to protect the sides and all, but it doesn't have any actual... All right, we do have some power in here, so that's good. At least the solar panels are working. Barely.
Open says me.
Have I shown you this? I think I showed you this. Yeah.
Oh, it's not faction. I can't dock.
And it's factions now. I'm going to go ahead and get the capital vessel into the rings, into the ship's thing.
Whoa, lost gravity.
I'm going to quickly use the thing to fuel it up because it uses a combination. It uses a combination of. Let's see where. Oh, I may need to get into it. I don't think it's got a Wi-Fi.
I'm sitting in the little lounge. I'm watching you come in. Oh, you don't come in sideways. Oh. Yeah, the lights keep going on and off.
Oh, does it not have a fuel tank? No, there it goes. There it goes.
I'm in the mid bay now. Next attack, nothing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm coming up into the shipyard. Oh, let me make sure.
I'm in what looks like the medical bay. The curvy doors.
All right, the gravity for the ship is off, so we've just got gravity because of the base. Okay, so down here, we don't currently have any solar power. I don't think we're going to really use the constructor on the base. We're just going to use the ship. Huh? Yep, it's a tier 3. Uses a combination of solar power and generators. It's got its own med bay in here.
Yeah, let's just up in there.
It's a fully functional base. If you if you want to use it as a base, it is, you can use it as a fully functional base and not need any other base. This thing does have 4 constructors, though, so if we did want to use it as a, if we did want to use the constructors, let me go ahead and turn the constructors off. Okay, so yeah, no, it does have cannon turrets and minigun turrets. That's right. I think they're just up on the thing.
They are. Oh, the sun's behind us. Or, I don't know what to consider the front, like towards the door here.
Yeah, the reason I put it that way is because that's the way that the solar panels are facing.
Yeah, you might want to put them vertical, probably.
Yeah, here's what I'm going to do with these.
Here.
Actually, this first one ought to be... Crap. I didn't mean for that to... Yeah, okay. Let me go into the command base. I'm removing all the solar panels and I'm going to re-situate them.
In a base. All about that base.
No trouble.
Nope. No trouble. Trouble.
All right, let me get some food real quick. The one thing that the base does not have at the moment is a teleporter. Because when I designed it, it did not have teleporter. Like, teleporters were not a thing.
Use one though. Slap one down.
Can I even make one here? I should be able to. I can find it. A base teleporter.
Yeah, you should be able to. We're about the same rank, aren't we?
Oh, I haven't unlocked it. That's what it is. First, before I build it, let me take a look at the CPU of this and see if we have the 35,000. We don't. It doesn't have enough CPU for a teleporter, so.
So is there anything you can get rid of, maybe?
I mean, maybe, but I'm not too worried about it because we're going to be coming into the thing, you know, when we are here anyway, so. We're not really going to be using the facilities on here. It's more of a glorified platform than anything right now.
Highest here are the constructors, or 7 of them. I think those because you also have small constructors too.
That's true. I could remove the large constructors.
Oh, they're advanced ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
That food processor isn't set up to anything.
There. Now we've got more than enough for the teleporter.
Cool. Where do you want to put it?
Probably. What's that?
Oh yeah, these are bulkhead. Whoa! I clicked on a bulkhead and it pushed me through the wall, and then I landed inside where the core is.
Yeah. I probably want to put the teleporter up here, in the cargo bay area.
Oh, in here where my ship is.
Yeah. I'm going ahead and getting a sensor and everything set up, and I'm going to set it right over here.
Where's the switch that activates the bulkhead doors?
Control panel. It's called Total Lockdown. That closes all the bulkheads in the entire base, plus activates the weapons simultaneously.
So cool.
Come over here and look at up in here.
Oh. Okay. That's why I saw a force field effect when looking out this window.
Yep, it closes these doors to protect the window here, and the bulkheads down in the other entry also close.
Shutters.
So the base is completely sealed off, and it has its weapons activated.
And that hallway we locked down too.
Yes. That way, anyone trying to break in will have to bust through bulkheads regardless of how they come in.
HP do these bulkheads have? Wow.
They're also blast resistant. They take less damage from explosives than other blocks.
Like with this one here, this double one, I'm assuming like if I break this top one, then the whole thing goes.
Yeah, the whole thing is one thing, but they all have the same, like the, well, yeah. The smaller ones have 2,200, but the bigger ones have 3,200. So, like, to get in through here, they'll have to bust through the door and then the bulkheads. So,
You can use the bulkheads on the CVs, right?
oh yeah, oh yeah. In fact, there was I noticed that the in the storyline they actually use bulkheads as elevators at one point.
I think I've seen that.
It's near the very beginning in the little alien tower.
I'm getting the that used to be the little tall tower.
Yeah.
The weird right. I got squished. Sounds for the bulkheads though.
Okay. It's almost done with the teleporter. Teleporter done. That's done.
Oh, they have more HP than hardened steel.
There. Now the teleporter is set up with the sensor, so you can go on and off of it like so. So now we can actually teleport using this back down to our base or the trading station or whatever we need to, and also utilize this to teleport to other places in nearby systems.
Cool. Fancy. I'm gonna go to the garden and pick some food.
I don't know if it'll have anything because the things run out of fuel quickly. I don't know why. I don't know why that runs out of fuel quickly, but
It feels so right. Oh, there's plenty of plants here. They're grown.
all right, cool.
Pumpkins. Yeah, like half of them are harvestable right now. The base is under attack.
Go figure.
Oh, we still got stuff in the output here. Oh, that's mine. Never mind. Never mind. come on the drones. Looks like 2 drones.
It's funny. It looks like 3 of our solar panels aren't working, but it's like only on one half of the side. That's weird. But I've got it so that they should all be gaining full power now.
Congratulations, you've successfully defended your base against Derek's Empire faction. They damaged the bunker a little bit.
I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, just a dent. It was only 2. Kind of weak sauce, really.
I do want to go ahead and put weapons in the, or put ammunition in the shipyard.
Yeah.
Do I even have an ammo box on here? I don't think I do. Well, it looks like that's another thing I'm going to be making. And I know right where I'm going to put it too.
Well, there's plenty of room.
Well, I was going to replace the output for the constructors that I removed. Replace that with the ammo box.
It teleported me outside of the shipyard. I'm not too far. It's just to put me outside.
That's weird.
Yeah, like 50 meters away. And I selected the shipyard, not the command base. Even though I'm going to the command base anyway.
All right, now we have an ammunition box here.
Ooh, pizza. Pizza, pizza. For some reason, I see ARV and command days 8.2 light years away.
There, now we should have 15 functional solar panels.
Lit up though. There's no dots on it.
So yeah, for some reason, some of them are not. Some of them are. Like all of these over here, are lit up for me, but these 3 are not. That one down here on the left is lit up, but these other 2 are not. But I think they are all actually working.
Yeah, to me they're all off.
I might end up repositioning some of these that are on this part along the sides over there like the others.
What they should do, like if a base has a higher tier, you should be able to put more solar panels on it.
Or have a higher tier solar panels. Imagine like having a solar panel that's like a 10 by 5 or 10 by 7 and have it, you know, take up the resources of like 5 solar panels, and you can only put 3 of them on a base, but using the resources of 5 solar panels, it gives you 10 solar panels worth of solar. So that you're actually, like, with those 3 panels, you're getting effectively 30 worth rather than, you know. But in any case, right now, it seems like our base is completely solar powered because our battery is increasing. So that's good.
803.
I'm going ahead and I'm making up ammunition in the small shipyard. So in the base to put in the small shipyard. So what we have now, our next main goal is the Leviathan. And I'm going to need to be level 25 to spawn it in. I'm level 23, so I'm almost there.
Yeah. But you should spawn it because I'll probably have problems spawning it.
We already have all the titanium we need for it. So that's good. That's already in my factory. We don't need to worry about titanium anymore. The main thing the largest amount of resource we're going to need is Xeno substrate, and we're only going to need 9,976 of that.
That's like maybe at least 1 POI.
And then from there it's Xeno substrate, carbon substrate, and then iron, which we only need 6,000 of. Sathium, we only need 5,000 of. Ultimately, the resources of the Mark II Leviathan is a lot less than the shipyard required to build it.
Is there like a Mark III?
Nope, Mark II is the ultimate, has everything we need for the Leviathan. Keep in mind the Leviathan is what would you call it? It's a medium capital vessel or a small capital vessel rather than a large one. It's meant for 1 to 4 players, to use. Whereas it is size class 7, tier 4 CPU, because it has, I believe, 6 tier 2 RCSs, which each use 1.5 million CPU, but it can maneuver better than other capital vessels of its class. So, which is also why it's made out of Xenu substrate, because it is Xenu substrate is lighter than hardened steel with the same hull integrity and everything.
Down there, because it'd be We have a console here.
Yep, there's a repair bay down there.
I'm scanning shit. Oh, there's damage.
Yeah, there's a little bit of damage.
You just need one iron ingot.
Go ahead and move the stuff over. Like, use the control panel to grab an iron ingot, throw it in there, and have it repair. Oh, I need to go ahead and put oxygen on the shipyard as well. Oh, you just did. Or somebody did.
Did what? Air?
No, wait. Oh, no, hold on. I see what it was. I was looking at the command base's oxygen and not the shipyard's.
Speaks.
It's funny. The command bases needed to fill, it says 4, which is odd because that means that there is something causing it to be not airtight.
Uh-oh. Is there a switch to turn off the repair bay?
No, I didn't put one. Repair bay doesn't use enough power to make it worth it, so... Okay, I am going to have to go around the ship and try to find this, this atmospheric leakage. I think my best bet is to actually go outside.
That's weird. It's telling me in the control panel there's only 10 solar panels.
Say what?
Yeah, not 15.
Sort them, because there should be... Sort everything.
It's also... Oh, yeah, it's also counting the solar...
Oh, I see what it is. I see where the leakage is coming from. Okay.
So,
There, now there should be oxygen in the base.
yep.
That just means I'm going to have to go to the blueprint and fix this problem.
There's only one medic station? We don't have a sick bay? Wait, here we do.
Yeah, but there's only one medic station in the sick bay.
Oh.
Because the others are listed as equipment.
That's weird.
Only the one that actually heals your health is listed as a medic station. All right, we've got oxygen, we've got fuel. The O2 station is in the medical bay. That's the only O2 station we have. All right. All right, I guess our next thing is to start gathering resources for the Leviathan. Let's start with Xenu substrate. Let's see what we already have for that.
Back on the command base.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the, what do you call it? The, this thing here. Constructor inventory. We've got 12 Xenu substrate in the constructor. Let's see. VA stuff. We have 1 Xenu steel block. I think we need to go and find the other Xenu steel stuff.
UIs.
So, for the Xenu Steel and such, what do you think we ought to do? Try to get stuff from
maybe the orbital station.
well, I mean, I don't
know if it's even made of Xenu Steel.
No, the really need to put a ramp there. That would actually be perfect, but I'm not going to worry about putting a ramp there. But well, I'm thinking something that has a lot of alien blocks that we can just disassemble. Something like a abandoned POI.
Yeah, on the planet side?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something like an abandoned mine or abandoned factory or an abandoned bunker that has a lot of resources in it.
There's a new one I saw recently. Abandoned. I don't remember the name of it, but it was abandoned something. It looked completely different from what I've seen before.
Abandoned archaeological site.
That might have been it. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's an abandoned archaeological site which is really awesome.
Pyramid, not the pyramid one.
Yeah.
The pyramid one's hard. Oh, but I have an epic shotgun now, so it might be a little easier. Are there any other materials you still need for the blueprint? Or just the Xenu Steel?
Well, that's the main thing. Everything else we already have on the ship, I think. Okay. The exception being we need to get stuff for the CPU stuff. That will be the main thing.
We can probably trade for that. Yeah, we're good with players.
Okay, looking at our map, there is an abandoned drone base and an abandoned factory in Polaris territory. That's the only things I am aware of that exist. Nope, hold on. Here's another. There's the unknown helix. That's all.
Question mark thing.
Yeah.
Well, the helix would be easy to tear down. There wouldn't be much resistance there once you take the car out. I'm sure I've already looted it, though.
Yeah, and it doesn't have a whole lot. It does have some Xenu Steel, but it's got a lot more hardened steel than Xenu Steel. I'm thinking we head towards the abandoned factory or abandoned drone base. And then we might just want to start searching around the planet to find, you know, whatever. Because I think there may be another couple that we haven't discovered.
The dart's still there. We never did recover the dart.
No, we didn't. Right now I'm heading towards where the alien tower is.
Heading east. The abandoned drone base is tricky. Unless it's changed in the past year, I don't know.
Another question is, do we want to just fly down there in the Apex and leave our ship up near orbit, or do we want to land the base near it? I probably should land the base near it so we can salvage the stuff easier.
Cargo. We could probably use the salvager.
Yeah, the biggest problem though is that there's a lot of alien blocks underground, and it's hard to do that with the scavenger.
Mm.
So which do you want to do, the factory or the drone base?
Nice.
Drone base? Okay.
Yeah, straight ahead.
I mean, they're both right here within like a kilometer of each other, so...
And we might get better with Polaris if we, start killing all little critters in there.
Yes, but they're alien factions or legacy factions, so it's not going to count.
Oh, it's dark.
Our turrets and weapons are activated just in case.
Yeah, it's dark. Critters will be out. There's also turrets on that thing too.
I'm going to position our rear towards there. That's also the marine exit, or the infantry exit.
B exit.
Our base and the thing are exchanging weapons fire.
Yeah, our base is just shooting randomly at it.
I got a sniper shot on it from up here. You must have... Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the base.
I'm coming down that way.
Waiting for the scorpions to come out. Third one.
Alright, I'm going to tell our base to stop shooting at the base. Devices... Now it'll only shoot at drones, predator, prey, and the infantry. Oh, I might want to change my armor from an EVA to a non-EVA.
I think the one I put down is that bottom one. In that blocker. And rain.
All right, let me go get the ammunition that I had this thing make up for my epic pulse rifle here. Because this epic pulse rifle will just eat through enemies.